Hello, this is Claire from Flawless POS. In this video, let's take a look at the dashboard. Now before we start, what is a dashboard? A dashboard is a consolidated point of access to useful information and outstanding tasks. Data can not only be viewed from here, but the different transactions and actions can also conveniently be actioned all in one place. Now initially, you may be presented with a blank screen such as this. This is because the dashboard has not yet been configured. To do so, you need to go over here and click Configure Dashboard, from where you can select from a selection of widgets and tabs. First up, let's take a look at the three widgets. You'll see them appear at the top of the dashboard. Now the first widget displays a total amount for wholesale open balances. The next widget displays a total amount for wholesale accounts that are past their due date, whilst the last widget displays a total amount for wholesale sales month to date. Okay, so next let's take a look at all the tabs that pertain to wholesale. We've got My Trunk Shows, accounts that are past their due date, wholesale jobs that are pending, shipments that are pending, sales orders that are pending. You have recent transactions, top accounts in wholesale, top salespeople in wholesale, as well as year-over-year sales. So the tabs are just displayed right at the top here, and you can actually reorder them by simply dragging the handle to your liking. You'll also notice that there's a small little number displayed next to some of the tabs, and that's just to give you a quick overview of the number of outstanding items relevant to each area. If you go over here and click Refresh All, then you can update the whole dashboard at any given time. Now if you click on one of these tabs, such as Pending Shipments, you'll be very familiar with the layout of the grid, and you have all the usual functionality available: filtering, sorting, columns, exporting, and the like. Also, familiar to you would be the fact that if you see a blue link such as this, you can click on it and you'll be taken to that customer and area of the system. And you have, of course, search functionality as well. So these are all the shipments that are due for invoices and memos. Then we've got accounts that are overdue, and here we have the different time periods to show how far these accounts are overdue. Here you've got a list of the trunk shows that are currently being processed, a list of sales orders that are yet to be processed. You've got service jobs that have not yet been started and need to be processed. And you've got a list of recent transactions such as service jobs, invoices, sales orders, and the like, memos. This over here, top accounts, this will show you which of your wholesale accounts are performing well. And this is a list of your top performing salespeople in wholesale. And finally, you've got a year-over-year tab to show you the sales over the various years by month. Also, what I forgot to show you is that these grids also will have a context menu with a limited subset of actions so that you can interact with those items. For example, for pending shipments, you'll be able to create a shipment. For pending sales orders, you'll be able to update and process the sales orders. Right, so we only have two more tabs to look at, and the next one we're going to look at is pending purchase orders. That's pretty straightforward as well. You'll see that it's been inserted here at the start, and this is just a list of purchase orders that are pending processing. Again, you've got your menu, your context menu, with which you can interact with this item and update purchase order and receive items and some other actions as well. So lastly, let's go and look at the task list. The task list is a very powerful tab, and I'll show you now why I save it. Okay, here it is. Again, similar to when we entered the dashboard, there's nothing here. We need to go and configure the widget. And here we have a couple of options, and it's continually being extended, so keep an eye out for new tasks that get added to the task list. But for now, what we have sales orders ready for processing, unsent purchase orders, received items that are pending quality control, wholesale items that are pending shipping, service jobs that are ready for the vendor, incomplete trunk shows, sales orders with items that need to be picked, as well as wholesale account access requests. So if I just choose all of them, then this is what you will see. So here, if you come to your dashboard and you go straight to your task list, you will immediately see items that require actioning. And it has a menu too. Now this is common to all different types of tasks. So you'll be able to open the area. This will take you to that specific invoice so that you can go and interact with it right in the wholesale module. Or you can download the document pertaining to that particular invoice. Or you can snooze the task. This is very handy. It allows you to snooze the task up until a certain time with a reason why. And then you can choose to include or not include snoozed items. Those are the common actions to the various tasks. And then each individual action or item will have actions that pertain to that item. For example, this is a wholesale item pending shipment. So you will have a ship items menu option. Whereas here we have a purchase order that is ready to be sent. So here you have the option to send the purchase order. And so each task will have a menu item that allows you to interact with it, as well as some of the common menu items that we've just discussed. That's all for dashboards. See you in the next video.